Hello everyone. How's it going? It is a lovely Thursday, and it is almost Christmas. Who's excited? I'm excited. My kid's excited. Ropefish are excited. Anywho, so let's talk some tips and tricks. Anybody got some tips or tricks? Not many people awake yet on a Thursday. I'm drinking coffee out of my Harry Potter Deathly Hallows mug. Everybody like that? This is an amazing mug. And it won't start any Marvel or DC controversy. So, I'm hanging out in front of the ropefish tank, and I was trying to think of like some tips and tricks and stuff that I use in the aquarium hobby to save money or do things easier, things like that. This is my biggest tip right here. Polyfill. Forget all those filter cartridges that they sell that are expensive. Just grab you a chunk of this, shove it in your hang on the back, and it will filter out all the junk. And then you throw it away and you put more in, because this whole bag costs like $4 or $5, something like that. So, polyfill is my trick. Anybody else got any tips or tricks or anything that they want to discuss? I also keep lots of different size containers. I don't know, hang on, there you go. Lots of different size containers, like I've got these little plastic shot glasses and these little blue containers, and I've got bigger containers for like trash and when I'm cutting plants, or if I need to pull stuff out or pull eggs or anything like that. Little containers everywhere. That's my other tip or trick. Good morning, Candy. Good afternoon. Good morning. I don't know what time it is there. It's probably very early for you. Oh, hi, Mr. B. Hi, Jeremy. Hello, everyone. Morning still. Yes, it's morning. It's morning for me, too, because I just woke up. Because I keep late hours. I'm very sleepy. Hello, Superior Guppy and Anthony's Fishy Friends and Marcy SoCal. Heidi Ho. How's it going? How are y'all doing? Y'all got any tips and tricks for me for stuff that I can do that'll make life easier around my fish room? I was just talking about polyfill. This stuff. This is what I use in my hang-on-the-back filters instead of those expensive cartridges that they sell to go in them. I just shove a handful of that in there and usually some lava rock, because that'll help with place for bacteria to grow. Polyfill's awesome, right? Super cheap, giant handful of it, not worried about throwing it away. Intake sponges are a good idea too. So Mr. B says intake sponges. I've got like 1 or 2 of them. My only problem with intake sponges is I forget to clean them, and then my filter like gunks up. I just forget to pull them out of there. I also don't clean my sponge filters as often as I should. My theory on cleaning sponge filters is if there's still bubbles coming out of it, I don't need to pull it out of the tank. But if the bubbles stop coming out of it, I gotta do something. Little Largemouth says my intake sponges become a land. Yeah, no one pulls their sponge filters and cleans them unless they have to. It's such a pain in the neck. Hello, Shelby Ray. Yes, you made a live stream. I was going to do a video today, but I decided I didn't want to do 2 spoken word videos in a row because they're not really fish related. But I was in Corey's live stream last night on a break from work, and someone mentioned that there might possibly need to be a rap battle between me and Jadrin Aquatics. And I'm not sure y'all understand that I would destroy him. I already wrote the first one because I need to be prepared if this actually goes down. I'm kind of thinking maybe I do the first one in this live stream and just throw the challenge out there because he's not ready to take this on. He might be a fish nerd, but I'm the lyrical gangster. So, you guys wanna start a rap battle? We could do that instead of tips and tricks, because obviously I never stay on topic with my live streams. But after I heard that HC Aqua decided that there's going to be a rap battle, then I had to prepare myself. So, the question is, can I do it live, right? Y'all don't see the outtakes from that. There's not that many, but still. And I can't really do it unless Jadron Aquatics is here, because that, like, starts it off. And you know he's going to do an edited video, not a live video. So, he definitely has me on production value. He can definitely kick my butt on production value, because it's just me in my car with my hood up, looking all gangster, thinking I'm cool, and I'm actually like super country and whatever. Let the battle begin, says Mr. B, right? Apparently we're gonna have a fishy rap battle. At least most people liked my DIY one, my hype video. Yeah, Jason's gonna edit the crap out of that video. He's good at that. Yeah, he's gonna do some editing. I may do it live. We'll see. We shall see. We'll see if I get some confidence and some kickstand. Budgie says make Lucas your hype man. I'm more like Lucas's hype man. Y'all wait for the Mr. Pleco video. That's gonna be epic, because I may have the lyrical part of it, but I'm not funky, and I don't have, like, my voice sounds like Miley Cyrus in a garbage disposal because I've smoked for too long. It's just not conducive to being a singer or a rapper, or also I'm tiny and whatever. Anywho, enough about me. We can stay on topic for a little bit longer, though, don't you think, guys? Like, Pam went for 2 hours yesterday talking about smoking. It was amazing. I love her. I couldn't believe she was still alive when I got back on there. It was amazing. She should be getting ready for work right now. So should I. Anywho. Kickstand Budgie says yes for rap battle. We can't call it a rap battle, though, because what I do is not rap. It's just, I have no beat, and I'm just good with words. I have a little bit of a beat. Erlene Brown, do you ever want to keep pearl grommies? Hadn't really thought about it. My brother keeps grommies, or a grommy, or he had a grommy. I wanted him to get a pearl one because I think they're the pretty ones. Haven't really thought about keeping them, though. I've been thinking about archer fish recently. Archer fish. I'm trying to find different varieties of archer fish. Why is my screen like... There we go. Sunshine Aquatics. Oh, wait, it takes money to keep my hobby going. Work's overrated, right? We have to keep going to work. Fortunately for me, my work is fun. Well, it's a lot of water changes, but it's fun. Because there's always something different going on. So, I got no complaints about work anymore. If you had found me 3 months ago, I have all the complaints about work, because I worked in an office for 12 years. And I'm never going back. Ever. I don't know if y'all heard that. My kid's in the bath, and she's protesting. She's yelling. Hi, Tampa Tom. How's it going? and Dan. Hello, Dan. Hi and bye. Kickstand Budgie. My LFS has some really nice looking pea puffers. So tempting to get one. I am possibly going to be in the market for a male pea puffer. I got to do a lot more research on the breeding of them and figure out how to set it up right, but Shelby Racist. Put your Patreon link in your videos. You don't have to hype it, just put the link there. I try to remember to do that. I have a Patreon, and I try to remember to put the link in there, and I always forget. I try to remember to do tags, and I forget. I try to remember to like people's videos, and I forget. There's so much button clicking I need to do, and I just forget. Candy says, heavily planted for breeding. For the pea puffers, they gotta have like a jungle going on, where they tear each other up. Is that what's going on? Superior Guppy. LFS advised me to use polyfilter to help with my poor water. It goes well and removes harmful organics. Right, polyfill. Polyfill's the stuff. Get the big bag. It's super cheap. I love polyfill. Apparently Tampa Tom and Jeremy are getting some rain. I think it's nice outside. Let's see. You guys want to see some glare? It's alright. What was that? Oh, my cat's playing with something. Bernhard is from Germany, from the capital city in Berlin. Hello in Germany. How is it in Germany? Is it nice there? Sunshine Aquatics. I work at a building supply store. It feeds into my hobby to build more stuff for my tanks, right? Gotta do what you gotta do. Hi, Daryl. How's it going? We're talking polyfilter and tips and tricks. What's up? Yeah, you gotta work to feed that hobby, man, and also feed yourself, because you need to eat. Jeremy says, ever tried polyfilter, not polyfill? Yeah, that's the one. Isn't that the one that, like, changes different colors if there's certain different stuff in the water? It comes in, like, sheets. You can chop it up. Doesn't Rachel O'Leary use that a lot? I haven't ever tried it. Mostly because I'm cheap. And if I don't need something, I don't buy it. Except foods. Sometimes I buy foods I don't need. Hashtag all the foods. Yeah, he says yeah. So yeah, it's the one that, like, you cut it up and you can put it in your water or in whatever, and it, like, there's a thing and it shows different colors for, like, what's in your water, and it, like, pulls ammonia and stuff out of the water really well. That stuff's pretty cool. I just haven't ever needed it, because once you get that good bacteria, you're set. Just keep it going. Jeremy says it works really well, but it's kind of pricey. Yeah, see, that's my hold up on it, is I'm always trying to do stuff on the cheap, because I ain't got it like that. Yeah, so I got the polyfilter right. Cool. Sunshine Aquatics. Any advice on making a DIY sump? Research. And also, sumps kind of freak me out a little bit when they don't have, like, float valves or shut-off valves that, like, if it were to overflow, it would kick your pump off or whatever. Because I'm super afraid when I do stuff like that I am going to flood my house, flood my floor, cause a problem. Candy says Amazon has it pretty cheap. You get 3 for the price of LFS prices. Yeah, Amazon, I don't know how they get their prices the way they do. Corey was talking about that last night in his live stream, about how he wants to be able to figure out how to get the same prices they do, and they've got the freaking market cornered. Shelby Ray, anybody tried that Zis filter that's being hyped? Has anybody tried that? Anybody got any first-hand reviews on it? I don't know how I feel about that one. Haven't really come to a 100% conclusion on that. Then again, I do work for the anti-filter wizard, so slightly biased against filters. Then again, I run them on all my tanks, so what am I talking about? I'm gonna figure out how to shut him off though, because he doesn't run any and I shouldn't have to. Sunshine Aquatics gonna be making that DIY sump out of a 10-gallon tank. It scares me too, but my boyfriend is determined to make one. I mean, you gotta do it once before you know how to not mess it up. Learn from your mistakes, that's all I can say, because, man, you could do it and it'd be perfect the first time. Watch a bunch of videos, get it, you know, on lock, and you'll get it done right. And if something messes up, fix it. Water Wizard says, my biggest tip is my dehumidifier. It heats the room, ventilates, keeps the humidity down, and gives low TDS water. I love it. Gives low TDS water. How does it give you low TDS water? I thought there was, someone was talking about the other day there being aluminum in dehumidifiers, so using water from dehumidifiers being somewhat possibly dangerous for metals in your fish tank. Anyone? Sunshine, I'm turned about the Zis too. I think my sponge filters, I like my sponge filters because my fish and shrimp can graze off it. Yeah, it just becomes part of the tank. Like if you hide it well enough, sponge filter just stays in there. Candy said she heard about the metals from the dehumidifiers. Yeah, I thought the aluminum made it so that you couldn't use that water. Yeah, Jeremy hasn't bought into this craze yet. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to let it play for a little while and see what people think. Jeff Rose is doing it. He'll tell us, right? David, good afternoon. Let's hear it for nap time. Hip hip hooray, right? Can I take a nap? I need like 4 naps. All the naps. Because it's water change week and I'm tired. But I gotta keep on trucking. Angelo's Fish Tanks. How's everyone today? I'm well. A little tired, but I'm alright. Still trucking. Drinking coffee. Talking about polyfill and polyfilter. Zis filters. So the deal with the Zis filter is that it's got like bio stuff already in it, right? I'm always skeptical of anything like that. I don't know how you can ship or package or contain a bacteria that is alive and it still be alive. And I don't know how adding the correct bacteria that is not alive would help you. So yeah. The rope fish is sticking his head out of the tank. It better not be. It better be in the tank. All of them. All 4 of them. They're all in trouble because one of them jumped. When I was doing that rescape, one of them jumped out. My husband saw it, hit the floor, had to get it back in. I was like, what are you doing? I think they just got excited about those new plants and got all jumpy. Mr. B says, beneficial bacteria lives on anything that water touches. Right, but then when water doesn't touch it, that's why, like, when you get the, like, starter enzymes where they're, like, put startzyme or whatever and you're supposed to, like, instantly cycle your tank, I don't understand how you can bottle bacteria like that and it have any kind of a shelf life. It's going to die, and then you're just pouring dead bacteria into your, that's just ammonia. You're just starting a cycle. It's the same thing as if you just put fish food in it. Angelo's Fish Tank. It's not possible. It was proven it loses beneficial bacteria during shipping. Yeah, something, I'm not specifically talking about the Zis filter. I have not tried that thing, and it could be awesome. And even if it doesn't have the bacteria, the actual filter could be awesome. But the bacteria part of it, I don't understand. It can't work. Mr. B, I don't think they're claiming it contains beneficial bacteria until it establishes it. Right, I mean, it's got a ton of media in it, so it'd be really good for once it gets in there. Or am I wrong? Are they claiming it already? I thought they said it already had it in there. I don't know. I haven't looked into it that much. I'm kind of waiting. Yeah, Punchy! Hi, Punchy, I see you. Beneficial bacteria needs oxygen and water. Right, so when they put it in a bottle, like, I don't know about this filter. That thing could be sweet and do everything, but the bottled bacteria like startzyme, and I don't even have any of it in here. They send like little bottles of it with sometimes when you buy tanks. Punchy says the bottles I have seen say it has bacteria. Yeah, everything has bacteria. I'm not paying $8 for a bottle of dead bacteria. Water Wizard says, filter dehumidifier water a day with carbon if you would like. Mine, the TDS is so low you don't have to worry. So I guess he's using his dehumidifier water in his tanks. Sweet. Oh, HC Aqua, how's it going? You've started a thing. Now there's going to be a rap battle. And apparently, I'm going to start it. Anthony's Fish Friends says stability works for me. Stability... Is that bacteria? I don't know. I don't use any chemicals in my fish tanks. Like, all the dechlorinators and the stress enzymes. And I mean, you get... I'm throwing catappa leaves in there sometimes. Occasionally, I will use, like, the stress zyme, like the Melafix stuff that's got, like, stuff for their stress code if I've got somebody that's, like, sick or something or in quarantine. Oh, that's my other tip or trick or whatever that I do that's like a hack. It's not even a hack, it's just a tip. My quarantine tank is the worst looking tank on the planet. It's completely bare. I tear it down every time I'm not using it. I don't ever want to set it up because it's got scratches all over it and it's horrible, and I like it that way because if I didn't have it that way, that would just become another tank. So my best advice is get a horrible tank for your quarantine tank that looks horrible, that you hate. That way you'll set it up, quarantine your fish, and tear it back down when you're done. Or else MTS will set in. Ooh, Daryl Dimer says, I got the Zis filter. It's got those plastic pieces that move the air. The bacteria, I think, grows on it after in the tank. So it's not claiming that it has bacteria in it. That's sweet. So then I think it would work great. It's basically just a moving filter. What is that, a fluidized filter? Punchy uses totes for quarantine. That's another good idea. Just get a tote. Something you're not going to turn into a display tank. Because the MTS will get you, man. Are we having a Deadpool Wolverine conversation here? Deadpool versus Wolverine would never end. Absolutely never end. Yeah, there's toothless things. They love those plants. Absolutely love them. Sunshine Aquatics says this filter is an underwater lava lamp wannabe. Yeah, but who wouldn't want an underwater lava lamp? That's pretty sweet. I mean, if you've got to see your filter, might as well be a sweet looking one, right? I'm not pushing the Zis filter, I'm just saying it ain't bad for what it is. I've got hang on the backs that I like a lot less than that thing. What is going on? It'll end because you'll win. We'll see. Jadrin may have some skills. We don't know. Jason may be holding on to something we don't know about. Punchy says, this is what I forgot to do yesterday. I got one of those filters and I haven't set it up yet. Well, let me know how it works, Punchy. Shelby says, me too, Punchy. After I ended up with 3 10-gallon tanks, scaped, etc. Now I have an ugly Sterilite tote for quarantine, right? You got to do it to yourself. You got to make yourself have a quarantine that you'll never set up because it just ends up being a tank. Who plays game? My husband is in the chat, and he still believes that the table does not need a second coat of paint. I still believe that it does, because there's some little spots there where I can see the brown table through it. Yeah, I think it needs a second coat. But I don't think we're going to put up insulation in the basement. I think we're just going to paint it and go, because I was doing some thinking last night, and I was talking to Lucas last night, and I think if I can just pull it off with what's there and fix the walls the way they are, and keep the heat correct, I won't need to insulate it. So that will fast track the basement. Sunshine Quasic says, what kind of camera? What kind of camera are you using for your live streams? I am using an iPhone XS Max for my live stream. Because super jiggity jank. I don't have a big camera. I don't have a DS. Well, I have a big camera, but my big camera was expensive in the 90s, and it's 35 millimeter and DSL or DSLR. Yeah, DSLR 35 millimeter Canon Rebel, and it's completely outdated because it's not digital. But I used to do all my own picture developing, so I was really into like 35 millimeter films. Let's see. Mr. B says, just paint it. If nothing else, it will make her stop. Happy wife. Right? Sunshine says the quality is really good. Well, good. At least I'm not throwing out horrible quality live streams. Punchy says, I got a 10-gallon just for excess plants a couple of years ago. 3,000 endlers later. That's what happens. Yeah. All my 10 gallons, I have 3 right now, were all bought as quarantine tanks. Well, bought off Craigslist or whatever as quarantine tanks. Because I needed a quarantine tank or I needed another quarantine tank, and they're all set up. So, never again. Let's see. Shelby Ray, what is the name of your new camera, the one with the tracking you had us check out? That is the Osmo Pocket, DJI Osmo Pocket. And I am learning how to use it, and I have new editing software, and it is going to be amazing when I actually have time to do any filming. I think I'm going to do some sweet video over the Christmas break because I've got some time off. If I can find a tattoo artist, I'm probably going to spend some time in a tattoo chair for Christmas. So we shall see. Punchy says, I saw Jimmy got one of those too. Yeah, Jimmy is where I found out about it, on his Facebook group thing. He posted it, and I was like, oh my god, that thing was made for me. It's little, and I need it, and it's amazing. Let's see. Can you write that out, please? OSMO. Osmo Pocket. DJI. Yeah, hashtag blame Jimmy. Hashtag blame Jimmy always. Thank you, Candy. See, Candy wrote it for you. Osmo. I'm going to call it Oz. I'm going to talk to it like it's my pet. Anthony's fish friend says, what's the tattoo going to be? I'm starting this sleeve, and it's going to be basically a full freshwater aquarium. It's going to be a rope fish up here. That's the part that I'm starting. Everybody tell Lucas that he needs to sponsor my tattoo, and I'll throw his logo in it. But yeah, it's going to be a big rope fish, and there's going to be a bunch of freshwater plants and stuff around it, and then for the bottom of it, which I'm going to do like way later, it's going to be probably like Corydoras and guppies and kind of all the normal with like the oddball on top, so... Punchy says, so is Osmo a good witch or a bad witch? Which witch? Osmo is a confusing witch. Because I haven't figured out how to use it all the way yet. It's hard to figure out something that only has 2 buttons on it. You learn that in life. My sister decided that when she joined the band, she was going to play the trumpet. Because she thought it was going to be the easiest instrument because it only had 3 buttons. Ha! Hardest instrument to play ever. Also, you can't play it in the house because forget that. Sunshine Aquatics, I need new ink too. I'm all about the tattoo chair, man. I need some time in it. I haven't been in it for 3 years. 2 years, 3 years. This one. It's time. It's time for new ink. And I need that rope fish to be on point. That's why I'm having such a problem and why I may not get it done as quickly as I want because I'm trying to find an artist that can do photorealism, like really good photorealism. Because I don't want no cartoon rope fish. I need a real rope fish. Oh, hello, Don. Who else is here? Johan, Don, Shelby Ray says Candy's awesome. We know Candy's awesome. She's the best ever. I'm going to take out Frank Dominguez if he keeps talking that trash, man. I'm going to get him. That's not allowed. Hello, Not No LA Jane and Benoski's Tanks. How are y'all doing? So, HD Aqua, we were talking about this rap battle. Oh, I know he's kidding, but I'm still going to get him. No one messes with Candy. Anyway, so HD Aqua, we're talking about this this rap battle here that you were calling for between me and Jadrin. And I was kind of trying to see if he would maybe pop his head in here, but I doubt he even is subscribed to my channel, so forget it. Y'all can tell him to come look at it. But I think maybe we need to start this rap battle. What do y'all think? Y'all think I should destroy him? Because he's gonna get destroyed, like, pretty hard. I don't think he's ready. Alright. I guess we're gonna do this, huh? He's too scared. Yeah, he's gonna get scared. Wait till he's scared, because what I got right here for him is gonna scare him pretty darn good. Are you guys ready? Alright. Hey, Jadrin Aquatics, someone made a tattle, and I heard all about this silly rap battle while I listened to the Coop spitting rhymes spitting knowledge from Seattle, so let me start it out right and give the cage a rattle. 'Cause my rhyming game is strong and I'm spitting raps that are delicious, and I'm vicious, y'all can witness slanging knowledge not fictitious. Superstitious and ambitious, now let's get this thing judicious. Let the people be the jury, you better bring the fury, oh and hurry, and we can really cause a fury. Spit some fire, keep it clean. Don't be starting off all mean, 'cause you're green and I scheme. Things aren't always what they seem. I'm low-key on the beat and I always bring the heat. Rhyme complete, I'll take a seat. Take the mic, don't be discreet. Anyway? Oh, right? Like, anyway. Big mug. Your move, Jadrin Aquatics. Are you happy now, HC? Let's see what his editing can come up with for that. Anywho, I've done that now. Stay tuned. We shall see if he sees it. Hi, Barbara. How are you doing? And Ken, hello Ken. Was it good? Everybody, I was trying to keep it kind of short. Let's just start it out, test the water, see what he can do. Yeah, I don't know if he's ready, Daryl. He will think twice. It will take him some time to come back. Yeah, HC, go tell him at the 30-minute mark, calling him out. We'll see what happens. It will be epic. Maybe we'll get together at Aquashella. Everybody can form a big circle and I'll just lay the floor with him. That'll be great. Full on live actual rap battle. It'll be like 8 Mile at Aquashella. Oh, that's horrible. I'm way too country for this, you guys. I'm gonna look like a fool all over the internet. Hi, Don Gallagher. Pretty good? Yeah? Alright, good. Anywho, I stumbled it a bit. If I was editing it, I would have edited that and done it again, but let's keep it real. Right, Shelby, telling me he has to do it live. That's the rule, right? No edits. Because I tripped on myself, so don't be coming at me with your edited video where you sat down and took 6 hours and got it all right. Because you got to be able to flow in one go on this show. Yo. Oh, Lord, I need a nap. Battle of the White Fish Wrappers. The country battle of the cheesy fish wrappers. Which fish nerd will win? Find out this March at Aquashella. D Smith 21. We're gonna see you in those cringe videos before you know it. JK, that was super fun. Yeah, I'm gonna be in one of those compilations where people are like, "Oh, what is that? What is she doing?" Barbara Jackson says no fin nipping now. That's right. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Sunshine Aquatics. Dang, I got a phone call and I missed out on the wrapping. You're gonna have to watch it on the replay because I ain't doing it again. Oh, you guys are fun. This is gonna be fun. I'm gonna look like a fool, but this will be fun. I can take care of it. I've done worse. I fell down on a boat in front of like 300 Marines one time into a plate of mashed potatoes. Can't be worse than that. Oh, see you later, HC. Have fun. You're welcome. Enjoy my YouTube embarrassment. Anywho. Do. Punchy, don't you gotta go to work too? I gotta go to work. What time is it? 2 o'clock? Almost 2 o'clock? I got time. D. Smith, this is why this community is so awesome, because we have fun, we keep it clean, and we don't care what people think. That's right. Do you spread love? All that. Have a couple hours, leave me alone, says Punchy. Oh, Punchy. It's gonna be epic when we finally get together. You just don't know. Barbara's about to feed white worms to her apistos and her new Bolivian rams. Awesome. Don Gallagher says, I miss Jadron's rap. I'll have to check it out. Jadron didn't do a... Well, he did a fish nerd video. He's a fish nerd. It's pretty good. It's got nothing on my lyrical gangster, though. Hashtag procrastinating queen, Punchy. I agree. As long as things get done, why do it fast? As long as they're done in time. Get it done. Do your thing. Drink more coffee. Smoke a cigarette. Agreed. Agreed, Punchy. Much more fun to drink coffee, smoke, than get dressed in a mad rush. Like, oh, I got 5 minutes! That's what I do. Actually, I made my husband do it. I'm like, did you get my coffee ready? Is everything ready? Because I gotta get in the car. Yesterday it took me 2 hours to get to work because everybody on the interstate decided they were going to be a doofus. Ugh. Mr. B's drinking coffee. Everybody? Coffee? Mmm. And Don Gallagher is on his day off. Lucky. I gotta do today and tomorrow, and then I'm off for 4 days. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's Christmas. Punchy, I need one of your cups for sure. Although I really need to find another cup that's just as epic as yours. I do love an epic cup. Tea cheers. Candy's drinking tea. Is it at least black tea? Because there's caffeine in that. Don's on the coffee. Everybody's on the coffee. Everybody got your coffee? Everyone? We raise our cup and we take a sip. Hashtag coffee fam. Yes, black tea. Good. Black tea is delicious. Hot black tea. Uh-oh, not no LA Jane, don't drink no coffee. What we gonna do with you? What are you drinking? Mountain Dew? Don't be drinking that Mountain Dew. Ugh. I like my tea strong so you can chew it. That's right. Like 4 tea bags in 1 cup. That's what I do. Just load it. And I usually do like 1 cup of coffee that's got like some cream and sugar in it for like my first cup. And then I just keep loading it with black coffee until it's black. Punchy doesn't trust people that don't drink coffee. We're going to have to make an exception for not no LA Jane though. How do you get your caffeine, not no LA Jane? I know you're getting it somehow. Candy Overhaul's loose leaf tea. That's better. You can choose how much you want. I gotta waste like 6 tea bags because I buy the stupid Lipton tea bags. Barbara Jackson says, when my kids were little, they bathed and then they wore their school clothes to bed. Mornings were easier then, but soft tunics and leggings were in style. Leggings are coming back. Parents are gonna have that option again. Let's see. Uh-oh, Pam, now you've upset Candy. Candy doesn't drink the coffee. Not no LA Jane says soda if I have to have it. You have to have it. How do you not have to have caffeine? I don't understand people that don't run on caffeine. My body runs on caffeine, like a lot of it. Like 1,000 bajillion milligrams of caffeine a minute. Like, must increase caffeine levels. Always. Anthony's Fish Friend says, brand of choice? Pets for me. Brand of what? What do you want? Brand of what? I'm not really into brands. Go get more, Barbara. Barbara's cup is empty. She'll be right back. And now we've all been talking about... Man, Punchy, you were killing me in your live stream last night, talking about cigarettes for like an hour, because I was not in a place where I could smoke one, and I was like, oh my god, stop talking about it, I want one so bad. And you just kept going. Lucas was laughing his butt off at me. I was like, she just keeps going with the... I gotta go outside. Punchy says, when I was young, my mother would get us 4 kids up for school. Everyone would get dressed and ready to go, and Mom would go looking for me. I would be sitting in my jammies on the end of the bed, staring at the floor. Yeah, when I was in elementary school, all of my parents were firefighters, so they were gone before I would leave for school, so it was my job to get myself up and get myself ready for school, and I had to be there by like 8:30, and the school is literally like a block and a half that way from where I live, because I live in a really tiny town. So I would literally sleep until like 8:20, and my best friend who lived a block away, that we always walked to school together, so she'd show up to like get me to go to school, and she'd have to like bang on the door and wake me up, and I'd start throwing clothes on and run out the door. I was always late. And I was a crossing guard to help the other walkers that walked to school get across the big road. And I was supposed to be there early, and I never was. Born to drink coffee. Me too, Pam. All day long. Check out the ropes. They're running around. Uh-oh, someone's out of the bathtub, and it's a little dragon. Are you a dragon?
Yeah, baby.
You're a little baby dragon? Why don't you go put some clothes on, baby dragon? Aww. She's a clean baby dragon. But yeah, I was always late for school. Yeah, baby dragon. I was always late for school, and then once I had friends that drove to school, I decided I was never riding the bus again when my sister started driving. So then I was always late anyway, because my sister was always late. But it worked out. Barbara says, sounds like my childhood exactly. My parents are both teachers and gone as well. Late every day, right? Gave me a lot of freedom, but I definitely was late for school because that was not... my first classes were whatever. Elementary school, you had to be there, but at the time the bell rang because it was like a different deal. But like in high school, my first class was choir. So, like, half the time, I would show up after choir started, grab some food at the cafeteria, and head into choir, sit in the back, drink my coffee. Not no LA Jane says, my nephew has a shark towel, and he insists on having it every time. Yeah, it's a toothless towel from How to Train Your Dragon. She thinks she's a little dragon. Eleanor Smith has to go. Goodbye, Eleanor. Mr. B says, choir first class. Yeah, try singing at 8 o'clock in the morning when you're a soprano and you haven't had enough coffee, and you smoke cigarettes, because I started smoking when I was, like, way too young. Not good. But yeah, I was a choir chick. I was in band too, though. I play the clarinet, and the flute, and the guitar. But I can't play the drums, because I can't make my feet and my hands do different things at different times, because that's just messed up. I don't know how that works. Anthony's fishy friend says, I loved choir. I was alright with choir. Choir was okay. I was pretty into it for a while, and I went to, like, the competitions and stuff, and the solo competitions, and our choir did, like, real big, like, choir competitions, and we were, like, first place, whatever. It was, like, a big deal. And then I realized that my voice was just gonna keep sounding more like Miley Cyrus in a garbage disposal, and I was tired of working on it. Yeah, band camp. I get it, Mr. B. I never went to band camp. I went to Girl Scout camp. Girl Scout camp. I was a Girl Scout. I can tie all the knots and do all the things. You know, sell cookies. Don Gallagher's sick, gonna eat and binge watch Brotherhood. Well, you have fun with that. I hope you have a good time. So Fonda Knox wants to know what size this tank with the rope fish in it is. This is a 36-gallon bow front. It's way too small for them. They are shoehorned in there right now. They are getting a pond in the next few months. So I don't necessarily recommend this, but they're happy it works. Everything's clean. Nobody's, you know, not growing or having anything weird happen. So they're just kind of shoehorned in there until their pond is ready. Yeah, I hope you feel better, Dawn. In the epic basement fish room, yes. It will be epic. They will be down there and they will be happier than they are now, which is hard to imagine because they're already super happy. Super happy fish. Not no LA Jane, you play the trumpet? My sister plays the trumpet. I hated it. That thing's so horrible when you're learning how to play it. That's why I played the clarinet and the flute. Because even when I mess up, it's not, like, atrocious. But the trumpet, you take that thing outside. That's an outside instrument. Plus, she did, like, the marching band stuff and the pep band and all that, and I did not do that. I was not into pep band. Like, I jumped out of the band before it got all pep bandy. I have no idea what that says, Barbara. That's the longest word ever, and there's too many vowels. I'm not even going to try. Yeah, trumpets are... Any kind of instrument is expensive. Let's see. No, Jose. That is not me. That is Sarah. Heck no. We would hurt each other. I am Mrs. Cox. And I'm married to a bear. And I have a tiny little dragon child. Where's your glasses at, dragon? Go get your glasses.
I got them.
Girl Scout camp song. Barbara Jackson says Girl Scout camp song. I got a bunch of them. You want to hear one? Hey, that's a ghost, not a dragon. What are you doing? There you go. Haven't played it since sitting here in my room for the last 20 years, right? You think you need it. Come here, dragon. You want to say hi for a second? Can you say, hello, fishy folks?
Hello, fishy folks.
Are you a little dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah? Aww. Can you see yourself?
Yeah.
Let's see. Horns are awesome.
Hi.
Mr. B says, hello, little dragon.
Where is he?
Where is he? He's in the computer. He's in computer land. Right here in this chat.
That's where they're writing. That's how they're talking.
That's how he talks to us.
Then where's his mouth?
Where's his mouth on his face? Where's your mouth?
Right here.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Mr. B's is in Canada. He's in the Great White North.
No, he is.
Yes, he is.
No, he
Yes, he is.
Santa was at the North Pole.
Santa lives at the North Pole, but Mr. B lives in Canada.
Why?
Why? Because that's where he lives. I don't know.
No.
Maybe he likes maple syrup.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Oh. He says they all own sled dogs.
That's crazy.
Is that crazy?
Yeah.
He has sled dogs. That's how he gets around. He rides around. Hey, no screaming. All right, now, Mommy's got to finish this up, and
Come on, baby.
you have to go with Daddy and go eat some lunch.
Go on.
Okay? Mwah.
Say bye, everybody.
Can you say bye-bye to everybody?
Hi.
That's not bye-bye. That's hi.
Hi.
Oh, you're so
Let's
crazy.
go cook some bacon.
Hi.
Hey, go cook me some bacon. Hey.
Hi.
Hey, 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 hey.
You just set her down.
She has a hold of my neck. Ow! Ow! Oh, it's rough. It's a rough life.
Why won't make you feel better? How about some bacon?
Bacon will make me feel better. Yeah, thank you. Could you make some bacon?
Yeah, we are.
That'd be great.
For bacon. Can I see how?
That looks like a
Mr. B says he does like maple syrup. And I have less hair now. I want sled dogs too, not no LA Jane. That'd be sweet. You don't have sled dogs. Do you wear overalls, Mr. B?
Well, yeah, it's cold up there in the Great White North.
In the Great White North. The loft apartment above the real great party.
That's Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah, have you ever seen Trailer Park Boys? Because that's like my favorite show ever.
That's what Canadians are like, right?
I got the bacon.
I love me some Trailer Park Boys. Let's see. As a matter of fact, he does wear overalls.
And Ricky is your husband?
Yeah. If anyone has seen Trailer Park Boys, I'm married to Ricky. Now we're talking cheese curds. Cheese curds are squeaky. I don't like it. It's weird. They squeak on your teeth. I don't like that. Not a fan of the texture. Love cheese. Not so much cheese curds. How did we get on this? Are we supposed to be talking about hacks and tips and tricks? I don't know. There's been a dragon here. We've done some rapping. I guess we're way off topic.
Did you do your rap?
I did do it, yes.
What did they think?
Apparently it was good. We're going to see what happens with Yadrin.
Drop it like it was hot.
Punchy says I have a cigarette case since I packed my own and it says trailer trash on it. I have to show it on my next stream. Yes. White trash.
Wait, you gotta move so I can clean this.
Mr. B says, here's how small the communities are here. Mr. Leahy, Trailer Park Boys, drives a bus for my brother's bus company. He's dead.
Yeah,
Mr. Leahy died.
last year.
True story. He died last year. That's why they had to go cartoon with it. Did you know that, or did I just totally like let that out to you? Did you know that, dude? I'm so sorry.
Spoiler!
Spoiler alerts. That dude passed away. What's your favorite trick for cleaning hang on the back filters? Don't do it. Polyfilter. Wait, polyfill. Polyfill? I just shove this in there, and then when I do my maintenance, I pull it out and I throw it away and I put another handful of it in. This stuff's like $5. You just grab you a big handful of it like that, roll it up into a ball, shove it in there. Yes, but he did before the show. Oh, that's pretty sweet though. That dude was awesome. He's best actor at playing a drunk who's not drunk ever. Because I know he was drinking sweet tea when he did that. And he's amazing. Punchy says, that's what I do, Haley, except I use polyfill stuffing from Walmart. Yeah, I think I got the actual, like, brand name polyfill this time. I usually get the Great Value brand, so I think I paid an extra $1.
Here's some hot water.
Barbara says, so you use them for only mechanical. Actually, I usually throw some lava rock in the bottom of them before I start them up for a little bit of biological bump. But generally when I start a new tank, I take a sponge filter out of one of my other tanks and I throw it in there. That way it's instantly cycled. So I usually use a hang-on back for like a water polishing, mechanical kind of filtration thing instead of biological. Because the biological is already going on with the plants and the sponge and all that. Punchy says you can also use a cheap pillow if they're out of polyfill. You just ripping open pillows out there, Punchy? My goodness. Mr. B says, sign of a good actor is if you hate them when they are the bad guy. That's right. But who could hate Jim Leahy? Even when you hate him, even when you're like, oh my god, Jim, why? It's still the best thing ever. But long story short, we all know each other here. Everyone in Canada knows everybody else in Canada, apparently. So do you know Ricky and Julian? I love Ricky. I'm married to Ricky. My husband is Ricky. It's so funny. But yeah, if you haven't seen Trailer Park Boys on Netflix, go watch that stuff because that stuff is funny. So funny. Makes me want to move to a trailer park in Canada and just hang out. Mr. B says they come to bars. They do come to town and they frequent the local bars. I'm sure that's a riot. Now I'm jealous. Kermit Webster, where's a good place to buy rope fish? I got my first one at an LFS here in Indiana, in Lafayette. I had them order it in for me and hold it. So talk to your LFS and see if they can do special orders for you. Sometimes they're a little bit seasonal because they're all wild caught. So make sure that they've got them on the list or tell them to look for them on the list. And then the other 3 that I have, I ordered a larger quantity. I ordered 5 from Bluegrass Aquatics. I don't really want to say anything negative, but I'm not real happy with the way they shipped them. I'm pretty sure that they either sedated them or they put something in the water to help with water quality or something. They shipped 3 in one bag and 2 in another, and they were very, very large. And 2 of them did not make it. And they didn't eat for like 2 weeks when I first got them, and I'm pretty sure it was because they were sedated. Like heavily, because they were not acting right. So, not sure that I will order them from there again, but they did make it here. They were packaged okay, other than the possible sedation. Punchy says Alan Rickman was the best bad guy ever. Alan Rickman was the best ever. Bad guy, good guy, bad guy who's actually a good guy. Always. Hashtag always. That's what this says in Elvish. That's the Elvish script for always. So it's Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter. And I did it myself. Because I bought a tattoo machine like 5 years ago. Oh, she needed a wipe? Oh, okay. She's making bacon. Yeah, I miss Alan Rickman forever. And Mr. B plows the snow in the trailer parks. Ha! Mr. B. Who would that make him?
Randy?
That would not make him Randy. That's rude. You're not Randy, Mr. B. Yeah, you can be Bubbles. Let's see.
I gotta cut them open. Stand back.
Oh, Punchy's fighting with somebody or being a smart butt with somebody about on a painting with a meme of people clapping. I don't know what you're talking about, Punchy. Anyhow, look at what that child did to my hair. I get OCD about my hair. I'm sorry. It's like it's got to be like in a straight line. Like look at that. You want to see me OCD out? Ugh. Punchy, I got curious and looked this person up. It was you were talking to Alan Rickman? Like on the for reals? Because that's crazy. Crazy awesome. You gotta tell that story on your next live stream. I want to hear all about you yelling at somebody and it turned out to be Alan Rickman, because good job. I was being to Alan Rickman. Oh. At least it wasn't David Letterman.
No, stop.
I'm sure Alan Rickman was a gentleman about it. David Letterman would have mopped the floor with you. Yeah, it makes me happy that he was going back and forth with you. That's a lot better. It's pretty awesome. Let's see. Kermit Webster wants to know, have you had any of your ropefish have babies yet? Nope, they lay eggs, and I haven't gotten them to do it yet. I'm trying really hard. I'm simulating thunder and lightning. The pond I'm building is going to have an RO system hooked into it, so I can have it rain real rainwater to try and trigger them. I'm going to get it going. He actually went to art school before he became an actor, really? So he, like, draws and paints and stuff, too? What are you doing, little dragon?
Sugar.
Sugar! Go make some bacon.
I am. I need your
Bacon, 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 bacon. Bacon is life. Yeah, Punchy always has me laughing my butt off. No, don't be licking stuff, man. What are you doing? Take that back in there. Don't be licking weird stuff. Get in there. Hey, no! Jaden, Renee, into the kitchen with your father. 1, 2, 3, hop, 2, 3, go, 2, 3, move it. Okay, go. Okay, go play then. Do something. That's not for opening. Go give that back to Daddy.
No.
You're about to get in trouble.
We don't want it open.
Daddy?
I'm coming. Here, Jaden.
Oh, anywho. So we've been going for about an hour here, guys. Anybody else got any tips or tricks now that we've gotten completely off topic?
Go play in your room.
Because I'm all out of wraps, and I'm getting low on coffee, and I smell bacon. So
Here, take both of them then. And play the two legs.
it's about to be time for Haley to go eat some bacon.
It's not ready yet. Jaden, to your room. Go on, baby.
Punchy has a tattoo. I was telling people on Carson's stream last night about my tattoo. Punchy, you got a tattoo? Where's your tattoo at, Punchy? Sunshine, yeah. The winter is horrible for smokers. We get banished to the outside freezing cold land. Because we're not allowed anywhere anymore because we're persona non grata. It's horrible. Punchy says, do you want to hear about my tattoo? I do, actually. And we did get off topic. We always get off topic, Mr. B. There's no topic. It's... We're doing tips about Punchy's tattoo. Oh no. Maybe we don't need to talk about Pam's tattoo. I decided to get a tattoo where no one would know I had one unless I wanted them to. Yeah, who's tattoo roll call? Shelby Ray's calling for a tattoo roll call. No, I don't need this. Can you put that in the kitchen, please, for me? Thank you.
Jaden, go play in your room.
Oh, Punchy. We're gonna go get some tattoos where somebody can see it. Oh, Punchy. Punchy says, I was going to get a dragon on my butt, so when somebody asked me how I was doing today, I could say I was dragging a
I gotta get it.
today. That's amazing. So is it a dragon? Is that like the clean part of that I can talk about? Mr. B says, tip, only clean one part of the tank at a time. You can over clean. Yeah, I struggle with that at Lucas's house because I want to clean the crap out of those tanks. And he's like, could you just leave a little bit of that mulm in there? I'm like, yeah. Punchy wore a tank top so that she could get her tattoo done. So she didn't have to take her shirt off. Good plan. I always wear tank tops. I paid a lot of money for this. I don't want to cover it up. I had to cover it up at my old job. I had to cover it up with a cap sleeve. Like, I couldn't wear a tank top. I had to have a sleeve that went like this far. And I was like, what good does that do? Why? What's the point? You can still see everything else. And there's nothing here that's offensive. But whatever. And I have all these and this one. And it's like, what are you trying to hide? Sunshine Aquatics says, Sunshine is my nickname my boyfriend gave me, so one of my tats is a sunshine tat. That's cute. I asked the artist if he thought the design was too big to look good there, and he stopped and stepped back and said, ma'am, you could put the Battle of New Orleans there and it wouldn't be too big. Oh, Punchy, I love you. You're so amazing. And that's hilarious. That's the best ever. Well, this one, you want to hear another one? That's amazing. This one right here wasn't supposed to have any color in it. I don't know if you can see that. That was supposed to be a tribal tattoo of a snake. And I fell asleep while he was doing it. And apparently he asked me if I wanted color in it. And I said yes. And he decided to use children's primary colors and make it look like Happy Snake from a children's party. So, yeah. Barbara Jackson says, my daughter's fiance is learning to do tattoos. I told him I'll be his 5th person. Don't want to be first. Oh, wow. That is a first tattoo of someone. And then my first tattoos that I ever did on myself are on my feet. I'm a big fan of supporting scratch artists when they're starting out because everybody's got to have, you know, somewhere to practice. But when you're going to do something like this or something like on your neck or something like real visible, like this was probably not a great idea, but whatever. Real visible, get a professional. Because you end up with things like this double line right here. See that? That's a mistake. And a lot of these lines are blown out and you can totally tell that's a super scratch tattoo. But my whole thing about tattoos is it's not about how good they look. It's not about what they are. It's about what it means to you, and it's about the story, and it's about how you got it, and the fact that you sat through the pain to get it etched into your body. If you're going to sit through the pain to get something etched into your body, it either better be a darn good story that's part of your life, something that is a piece of you, or that built how you are, or something that is helping you overcome something. So, like this tattoo took 18 hours, and it represents like a huge portion of my life that was books and fantasy and escape, and then the phoenix represents kind of emerging from that as, you know, constant rebirth and rising from the ashes of what, you know, wasn't real and things like that. But I also have like really crappy kudamas. I don't know if you know what a kudama is, but it's a tree spirit from Princess Mononoke, which is a Miyazaki film, which is an anime. So this is a kudama. Oh, you can't see it. Hang on, let's see if I can get my foot up here. This is a kudama, and it looks like crap, but kudamas are supposed to appear when you are on the right path. So I put them on my feet so that no matter where I go, I will always be on the right path. So even though they look like crap, they mean something to me. And that's what I think is a big deal with tattoos. Ken says, I love that movie. Love all his movies. Yes. Amazing. I have all of them. But Princess Mononoke is by far my favorite one.
Spirited Away second.
Spirited Away is second. Whatever. But Princess Mononoke is amazing. It's beautiful, it's well written.
Storyline.
All around good and awesome. Got my first tattoo at Rolly Boys. Nice.
What's up?
Let's see. Not know LA Jane has a crooked wonky cross on her ankle. You want to see a crooked wonky cross? There's one. So that's my best friend from high school. or one of my best friends from high school that committed suicide, and then this is my best friend Rosie's tattoo that we got when we were drunk together. This is a Elvish scripture, and it says, "Not all those who wander are lost." And I did those myself. Let's see. Oh, leg, yeah. Had to get that leg up there. Yeah, it's just like that. Yeah, everybody's got the wonky cross. That cross was actually my first tattoo. Did it in a... I got in big trouble for that when I was 16. When I was 16. Punchy said, I had that tattoo place in Miami send me a message. They wanted to train me to be a tattoo artist. I didn't want to move to Miami, though.
Who would?
Diamonds with a heart in the middle. Is that what you've got? Not no LA Jane? Diamonds with a heart in the middle? I also have a big anarchy sign on my back.
And a beta.
Yes, there's a half of a beta back there on my back. It's not done. It looks like crap. I'm not showing that one. Note. Tattoos on your ribcage hurt. I didn't crap out on it. It just wasn't going well. My husband was doing it with the machine that I bought. And let me tell you, it was not going well. And I was like, we're done. Oh, I smell bacon, you guys. Half a beta. Did someone eat him? No, somebody took all his color. It's like a beta sketch with no filling. It's horrible. I'm not showing that one.
You're very thin and your skin's thin. And
it went right into my ribs. It was horrible. Turbo, what's up? Turbo Fish.
Turbo-tastic.
Turbo-tastic. We've been watching a lot of Wreck-It Ralph around here. Don't go turbo. That's all I'm saying. Sunshine says, I have a tat of a mountain scene on my back along my spine. That's interesting because what I'm going to do to finish this tattoo off, the rest of this sleeve, is I'm going to do a blackout tattoo. Have you ever heard of those where they literally just do the whole thing black? But I'm going to do all the negative space probably right here or right here, I'm not really sure, is going to be a photorealistic picture of Mount Everest. Because I got like a real nerdy thing for Mount Everest. But the rest of it's going to be all blackout. So it's going to be black, and then you'll just be able to see like the mountain line of Mount Everest right there. It'll be sweet. Oh, TD, Clan, what's up? Yeah, mountain scene's pretty sweet. Maybe I'll get a tiny subversive tattooed somewhere, says Barbara Jackson. Yes. Little secret tattoos. Not know LA Jane has a TARDIS on her left calf. That's awesome. TARDIS. So you're into the doctor, are you? Isn't that what they call him? The doctor? The time doctor or something?
Who, Doctor Who?
Doctor Who, yeah, that's his name. Anthony's fish friends got to get back to work. See you later. Sunshine Aquatics, did you see my post earlier about my first tattoo, about the mountain scene, or what? I don't know, I might have missed it.
That face, nope.
Love the doctor and his screwdriver. I'm not a huge, like, I like it, it's alright.
The sonic screwdriver.
I'm so sorry, the sonic screwdriver. I don't know, it's just, the Daleks get me. I'm not afraid of the freaking...
It's cheap British comedy.
It is cheap British comedy. I don't know that I'm that into it, though. I mean, it's alright. Here's the thing. Time travel messes with me. Because it doesn't work. Ever. The logic...
The 4-hour argument you have.
I'm not telling him about the 4-hour argument I had with my dad over one movie, because time travel does not work. Ever. I can't get into that conversation. Daleks are super annoying with their... Ugh, and then I can't. Time travel's not okay.
Devil's Pass was the movie.
Devil's Pass, yeah, that's the movie that got me into a huge argument with my father about time travel and what was actually happening and what's possible, and... Don't get me started on time travel. I hate it. when people use time travel. Like, even Harry Potter did it. And let me tell you something, time turners are BS. The whole situation is BS. That's why the cursed child is not canon at all. Like, I got a real strong opinion on that.
That's why Rick Sanchez can...
Sunshine Aquatics. My first tat is of a lotus. Got it after I was diagnosed with cancer. Lotus bloom every day in mudding water, and it keeps going strong. Hell yeah, I've seen a lot of people do those lotuses with that. My aunt got breast cancer, and that was like a big thing, the lotus bloom. That's awesome. So how are we doing with that whole thing? Are we better? Are we good? How are you doing? You're hanging out with us, so you gotta be good enough to type. LOL, 4-hour argument about time travel is pretty common, at least in my experience, yeah. If you're gonna talk time travel, it's gonna take a minute.
Rick and Morty won't do it because of that.
Yeah, Rick and Morty won't do time travel, because you can't do time travel. Anybody? Rick and Morty? Anybody? Yes, in remission. Yes. Good deal. That's where we want to be. Cancer's it's a deal. And y'all people are stronger than... Can't even imagine. Had to go through that with my aunt. Had to go through it with my grandfather. Sucks. Yes, you should do that. My sister died last year from breast cancer. I want my next tat as a tribute to her. That'd be sweet. I love tribute tattoos. And I really love it when you do something creative instead of just like putting their name on you or whatever. I love it when people go real creative with it. OTD, yep, seen every episode of Rick and Morty and Doctor Who as well, so I'm a bit all over the place. So you're just jumping in and out of time, aren't you? Oh, Sunshine. Condolences. And also, you should super get that tattoo, because that'll be awesome. And I'm sure your sister would love it. Anyways, let's see. What have I missed here? Daleks are annoying. Time travel's not real. Everybody use polyfill. Go get tattoos, because they're awesome. Anything else? Anime, yeah, we were doing that for a little bit. Oh, Lord! Barbara Jackson says cancer is a demon. Yes, it is. And we shall fight said demon together. Oh, man. Anybody else? Any tips and tricks before I go eat this bacon? Because I can smell it and it smells delicious. And I need all the bacon. Alright, people. We're gonna shut it down. I'm gonna go eat some bacon. I gotta go refill this coffee mug. Someone tell Jadrin to jump in at the 30-minute mark and see if he can hang. Punchy says don't fry bacon naked. I agree. You're gonna burn something you don't want to burn. Go get the bacon before it's all gone, right? Because the child loves bacon and she will eat it all. But right now she is distracted in her room so I can get myself some bacon. Anyway, always fun hanging out. See you later, Candy. See you, Barbara. Not no L.A. Jane. Pam. Be good, Pam. Oh yeah, like and subscribe. Woo, it's getting smoky in here with the bacon cooking. Okay. Alright. I gotta go eat. And then I gotta go to work. Because them fish tanks ain't gonna change their own water. So, I'm looking at a watch that's not there. You see that? I do that all the time. There's no watch there. Peace out, people. Like, subscribe. Check out lrbaquatics.com if you're looking for some plants or some snails. Everybody have a good Thursday, and I will catch y'all later. Peace out.